welcome back. So, I'm going through my things for listing, and I finally found my black light. I've been trying to find the light for a while now so I could process my uranium glass, and I finally found it. So for anyone that might not know, uranium glass is something they did a long time ago. They no longer do, of course. It's got uranium in it. So it's, I don't want to really say it's a rarity. You can find it. Usually people who have it, most often they know what they have, and they price accordingly. Sometimes at tag sales you can find it. And it sells rather well on eBay. So right here I am actually sorting what I have and trying to determine how to set these up. Now, something like this one, it's hard to see here. This one doesn't glow as much as the others. The other ones are really got the glow going here. So, and there's different patterns. Different companies did this. So right now what I'm trying to do is make some sets and matching patterns with what I have. I did notice I lost one of these. It broke during transit, but it's okay. Even as singles, they're worth some money because sometimes people will buy singles just to complete a set that they have. If they have, like this one, it has a nice pattern to it, but it's the only one I have. It's just this saucer size. So that is probably going to go on its own, or what I may do is make up a lot of extras, make up the sets, and then make one lot of extras and see how that goes. Now, it's a toss-up in my mind. It's a toss-up whether or not to try doing these on auction. I did notice when I was looking that the auctions I was seeing only had one bid on them for the most part. The ones that are going to do well are ones where you see like a certain, for an example, and this is only an example, if you see something with a pattern like this, I think this is like a berry pattern. I could be wrong on that. And it's a well sought after because it's likely rare, hard to find. And you see something like 20 bids on one item. Okay, then that clicks in my head. Okay, I need to do this on a bid. Because so many people are looking for it and that. But when I find listings that are on auction and I'm only seeing one bid on them, to me, that tells me that it's probably not worth doing an auction. You know, you determine your price for what you want and then go from there. So, these right here, these two quite possibly go together. This sort of has looks like a flower star pattern in the center. And yes, these do need to be washed and wiped down, which I will do. And then this one is like a serving tray with a star burst pattern in it. So I'm going to see if I can determine if these two things may have gone together. And they may have. I don't know if this was a serving tray and this is another item that goes in it, or maybe it was something like this. I don't think so. I don't think that's what it is. These are like little custard bowls or pudding bowls. And I've got, it looks like, 2. Oh, jeez. As I break another one. Okay. There's 6 of these. There was 7, actually. So I will probably make this one set, these little bowls. So that'll be a set. And let's see, I got many of these plates. I got, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Frankly, it would, even though it is possible, and I could probably ship them all 15 together pretty well, it would be heavy. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 sets of 5 on these plates. These plates are all the same. They're like either dessert plates, saucer trays. They sort of have like an optic pattern to them. So I think I'll do that. I'm going to make 3 sets of 5s on those plates. And these 2 patterns on these, they look very similar. But this one, you can see, it has an outline. I'm trying to angle this so you can see. It has an outline around the starburst, which the serving tray does not. So it kind of tells me these are probably separate and they're not of the same pattern. This sort of makes me think of more of a flower pattern, and I do believe that this one is called a starburst. So I think these are going to be separate. So, okay. And this one, now this one looks like a creamer. It has no actual real pattern on it. And I'm just looking for, make sure there's no cracking. There's something. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that closer. It looks like there's something here on the seam. And it looks like it's a scratch. So I will disclose that it appears to be a scratch. I do not feel it from the inside. I can only feel it from the outside. So to me, that appears to be a scratch. I don't know if I can show it. There's a seam right here under the spout. Let's see. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera or if I angle my light differently. So I'll probably price it a little bit lower than what I normally would have. And I'm also going to debate whether maybe to include that with the tray, or maybe I might do something like this and do it that way. And just disclose, I don't think these are of the same pattern or anything, but they do tend to go nicely together. You have a serving tray, a creamer, and what you could use as a sugar bowl. And for all I know, that is how it was. So this could be more of a miscellaneous lot. And I might even put in, now this one, it doesn't have as deep of a glow as the others. So this might be just a miscellaneous lot, I think is what I'm going to do on these, of uranium glass. Yeah, I think the more I think about it, the more I think I'm going to do that and just sort of price accordingly. All right, so that's 1. This is going to be 3 lots. That's 4, 5, and 6. 6 lots of uranium glass. So that's probably what I'll be getting listing today. Let's see. Oh, and I have a couple other things that I started up yesterday. I think that would make a total of 10. Because I think I've got a CD, a hat. Oh, and I have a whole bunch of vinyl that I got to get listed too. So a lot of stuff going to be going up in the next couple days. And I don't know. Maybe I'll even do a separate video on the vinyl as well. See if I can push some of these videos out. I find it interesting as I'm researching this stuff, and I'm hoping that my viewers do as well. So maybe I'll do that when I start doing more research on the vinyl. I will do some more videos. So this is sort of a dark video, but like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.